Here's a little holiday greeting I've been wanting to send to the Mandarin. I just didn't know how to phrase it until now. My name is Tony Stark, and I'm not afraid of you. I know you're a coward. So I've decided that you just died, pal.
I love your suit of armor in this so much.
Thank you, dear.
That comes to you and
Yes.
you just, What in the real world do you want to be able to just fly to you at your will? Anything.
I have that.
What is it?
Star power.
You don't love that.
Here's what I love. Tony likes being a bit of a rock star, and in Iron Man 3, we see his tour is canceled. And he's got to get back to basics, you know.
Yeah.
So I like experimenting with the sorts of power that Tony has, but in real life, I like real life. I like things being pretty simple.
Okay, so no things flying at you at your will.
Eh.
Not even like a Diet Coke when you're thirsty?
I mean, it would be, you know, convenient.
Right.
But I also like opening refrigerators. I find it soothing.
I think that might be in a press release tomorrow. Holy crap, the guy likes opening his own refrigerator.
I like Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes and the New York Post are the two most important news sources for me. Well, what else is there?
Nothing.
That's right.
As far as I'm concerned. Yeah, well, I mean, Iron Man and all of these movies are fresh. They're so fresh, it's ridiculous.
I'm glad. And by the way, when the first Iron Man came out, and you know, Jon Favreau and I were watching that very closely, and it meant the world to us. And even nowadays, me and the missus, it's very much a part of how we view what's going on in entertainment, because it was started by a small group of people who decided that their opinions mattered.
And we love movies.
And I love movies.
It shows.
Good.
In this movie, this horrible, horrible thing that some people have been injected with, extremis,
Yes.
there are no repercussions. They can basically do anything they want.
Right?
What would you do if you could do anything you wanted and no repercussions? I know you said like you like real life and you like opening refrigerator doors, but
Well, I mean, no repercussions. I mean, I feel like I did that in the 80s, because the 80s was kind of a repercussionless decade. There's actually the show on that Rob Lowe's narrating called The 80s, The Decade That Made Us. And it's a period piece now, but I look back on it and I was like, I was there! But it's also great to be reminded of actually that kind of, that genre and that period piece was significant.
yeah, so you've been there and done that.
And
around
you've got the
tomatoes.
T-shirt.